I'm Michael Meneguzzo. I'm the quarterback of the Kingsford Flivers, and you're watching Friday Night Frenzy.
Good evening, everyone. It is the first Friday of UP football. And Dave, we've been getting them pretty hyped with all our season kickoffs and everything. I know the fans and players, they've been feeling good. But how about you? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It was perfect weather. Actually, with that rain, right, for a football player.
It kind of broke for us for a little bit. Let us kind of enjoy it for the moment instead of getting drenched. Keep the hair nice, you know.
I wish we could show, but we can't. But I can tell you, people, this man is so hyped. There's footballs on his socks, Connor.
To be specific, field goal posts have to show love to the punters and kickers. But, hey, we've done enough talking, so let's roll the highlights. First up, we have the Green Bay East Red Devils taking on the Kingsford Flivers. And I want to bet that this score will happen before you can spell touchdown, Dave, because Michael Meneguzzo takes the snap, rolls to his right with a clean pocket. And we had a double rainbow pass yesterday and a triple rainbow hauled in by Nick Norwood all by himself. And he goes untouched for the 70-yard plus score. And it's 7-0 just like that, as the players, they like to mob around me as they're hyped. Next Flivers possession. And Meneguzzo looking left. And he's going to find Brody Kopp all by himself, and the score's 14-0. Now, things are a little hazy right here, but we can see the defense swarming and Alistair Johnson coming up with the fumble recovery for the Flivers. Now, how about a little ground and pound, as it's going to be Toby Wilcox taking the handoff and going outside, sheds one tackle, sheds another, and it takes two Red Devils to bring him down just short of the goal line. And you got to give it to him again, right, as he was just short, but he cashes in this time. And the secret is out as Kingsford Flivers dominate, winning 45-6. And now we got Sault Ste. Marie. And how about starting off with an onside kick of all things, Dave? And the Blue Devils, they recover it on the opening possession. And now Ryan LaPlante up the gut. And he's going to carry a couple Saint defenders with him for a 9-yard gain. And next play, John Robinson. He sees the hole and he hits it. And down the sideline he goes for a 31-yard touchdown. The point after is good. And Blue Devils next possession, they take it to the 1. And Robinson gets the call. And he waltzes up for the score. 2-point conversion. Also good. And now the Saints, they're getting some positive yards. As Cordell Narkstrom, he carries it for a hard-earned 13-yard gain. And next play, the quarterback, he takes the snap. He's going to roll to his left and try to hit his man. But there's a Saints defender right there, a Blue Devils defender, excuse me. And tonight was all Sault Ste. Marie, winning 37-0. And take a look at some scores. Escanaba actually got their game postponed till tomorrow. And Menominee is not up there because they had delay due to lightning. So they are currently playing right now, but we'll have that score for you on our website later. And moving on, the Gladstone Braves get an opening season win over the Calumet Copper Kings 20-12. And the Lance Purple Hornets get an impressive looking road win against the Hancock Bulldogs 28-12.
Let's keep it moving, Connor. Football under the lights with the rain as the Houghton Gremlins visiting the Westwood Patriots. Slippery football here earlier as Zach Beckman would lose the snap and he'd be met rudely by a few Gremlins there with a huge hit.
That didn't look nice.
Yeah, no. Gremlins looking to use that momentum on offense. How about that?
Ooh.
A play by Kyle Pryman takes the snap and he'd go 55 yards with a strike. Houghton up 8-0. They'd get a 2-point conversion. Westwood, though, well, they'd answer right back, Connor. The next drive in a big way, Zachary Carlson making John Gruden proud in the Wildcat shake and bake. He gets that, and they get the 2-point conversion. We got a ball game, Connor. On defense, Patriots standing tall as well. Zachary Dawson, what's your favorite pop? He said it's at the line, popping running backs. Patriots, well, we keep it rolling in front of their crowd. Carlson so fast he outran the coverage, not only the Gremlins, but also, well, my camera worked. Patriots, they hold on. They win big 55-8. Wow. Over to Ishpeming as the Hematites hosted the Manistee Emeralds with some fans bearing the weather. Already rain with the Hematites there as well, but they bring the thunder as well, Connor, on defense, courtesy of Dawson DeLongchamp, lowering the pad. No need for the handshakes when you can introduce yourself that way, Connor. Hematites, they take advantage on special teams. Check this out. On the punt, Connor, looks like you out there. Hunter Smith says, I'll take this one myself. Quick decision. Goes untouched down the sidelines for the score, 7-0 early. Moving ahead, Hematites on the move. Again, check this out. Dump pass to Luke Kostreva to Dawson to Longchamp, who lowers his shoulder and lays the lumber out of bounds. Ishpeming in the red zone. Couple plays later, quarterback keeper, of course, Hematites up 14-0 in command at home. Emeralds, though, they'd not give up easy. Look at this defense. They're playing some center field, and he get the pick as well. They're played perfectly.
That was a single rainbow pass.
That's true. But Ishpeming, well, they're playing stout on defense as well, Connor, all night long. They continue to do so under the elements. Check this out. Try to run it up the middle. No, you can't because there's a dog pile there. Manistee can't go anywhere. Ishpeming wins this one 22-6. We got some scores in here as well. Newberry with the shutout to start this season over Brimley, 36-0. And the Panthers with a convincing win, Connor, over the Snowbirds of Gaylord St. Mary. And a good game from then. Over to you, Connor. Give them what they want.
I mean, I'm pretty convinced, but taking a look at these next couple of scores, the Ironwood Red Devils, they get a close win over the Engadine Eagles, 42-36, and North Dickinson has a convincing win over the Trojans of Forest Park, 44-8. Well, Dave, I think that was a pretty good start. I feel like we're pretty hyped right now. We got to kind of center it, though, because we have a lot more to come, don't we?
Well, I got to match your energy because you turned into The Rock last night, so we'll see if we can do that. But I can tell you what, if we get more football highlights like that, I think I can keep up.
I think we got plenty in store. And be sure to stick around because we have more Friday Night Frenzy coming up after the break. Back just as quick as all these games and the offseason really went, Dave. I mean, we thought, oh, it's going to take so long with kind of coming back from the pandemic and everything, but it really flew by. Granted, we stayed busy kind of going and we're previewing all these teams, but I mean, you also kind of, this upcoming team, you took a kind of liking to them because of some of their mentalities they took, right?
Oh, yeah. I think they said we want to run. We want to run. And then after that, Connor, what did they say they don't want to do?
I think they said they want to run a little bit more, right?
They want to run some more. Let's see if they do that in this highlight.
Well, I think we like that. Let's see if they can do that. As the Gwen Modeltowners are taking on the Bark River Harris Broncos. And we think UP football, we think ground and pound. And Broncos on the board first year, powering their way into the end zone. But the Modeltowners, they had a couple tricks up their sleeves as they answered with the reverse call and a fake first. It's faking out our cameraman, but we're able to get back as Cameron Mathers, he's able to plow in and tie the score up for the Modeltowners. But the Broncos, they are ready to play this kind of game because they like to run the ball a little bit too, Dave. As Ethan Ives, he's going to keep it for himself and he's going to put Bark River back on top. And the Broncos, they would take control of this one and get the ground game going as well as the wrong run and score for Noah Gons. He's able to get the great blocking and hey, he's able to see what his linemen do for him. And the Broncos, they go on to win this one 28-6. And we have a couple more scores, this time on the 8-man side of things, as the Ontonagon Gladiators get a big win over the Rapid River Rockets, 54-26. And the Munising Mustangs, one of those teams we preview in our season kickoff coverage, they get the shutout over the Cedarville Trojans, 28-0. And finally, the tile defense has started off pretty well for the North Central Jets, blanking the Stevenson Eagles 46-0. Now, Dave, I have a big question for you. Who do you think is going to have a better season, the North Central Jets or the New York Jets?
I'm going to go with the North Central Jets. Obviously a first-round pick with the New York Jets, but I got to tell you, you put 46 up in your opening game, things are probably going to go well for you.
And,
right?
you know, you always hear kind of that, championships, you get their best shot. I mean, they clearly were ready for that. They gave Stevenson their best shot, and they put everyone on notice. But we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in to watch us for Friday Night Frenzy. We're so excited to get back to this and do football. And before we send it away, I want to say a special thing. It is Bobby K, our technical director and creative service director. It is his last day here. He was here when I first got hired, and he has helped me so much improve and just learn how to do things like Frenzy and just be a better sports director and anchor as well. But also, he's become a really good friend of mine, and I'm happy to call him that. And I know wherever, Bobby, you go, you are going to do some amazing things, man.
Yeah, I want to say, too, as well, anything that you've seen good on any of our shows, Bobby's had a part in. So
we don't look this good naturally. It's all Bobby, by the way.
Well, I mean,
all this nice stuff you see right here, it's mostly Bobby. He makes us look good.
Bobby makes this look good,
yeah.
right?
Well, okay.
Well, let's go on.
All right, but anyway, thanks again for tuning in to watch Friday Night Frenzy. We will always be here for more highlights, and be sure to tune in actually next Thursday for our Friday Night Frenzy short week, but we'll have just as many highlights and we'll bring just as much energy. So, Dave, off to a great start, I would say. Can now do the final fist bump.
Exactly.
And everyone, you have a great evening and enjoy the weekend.
See you.
Thank you so much for watching Friday Night Frenzy on ABC 10.
And follow us on Twitter at ABC10 UP Sports. And while you're at it, give me and Connor a follow as well.
And if you want to stay up to date on all the sports news of the Upper Peninsula, subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on our Facebook page.